But I'm excited nonetheless because I have a greenhouse. So, looks like there are not very many instructions here. This is what I got. Diagrams. A, B, C, and D. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, yeah. This is going to be a project. Okay. Well, this is it. This is the finished product. And it looks like there's only these little bitty stakes here that are gonna secure it, which means I'm gonna have to get some stakes, some real stakes to secure this. This is what the stakes look like that are supposed to secure it, and that is not good enough. So I want some 12-inch stakes to secure this. And it looks like this is the rope. This is the string, rather, that they give you to secure it and tie it down. I guess that's what this string is here. So, I know I have to order some stakes and possibly some stronger rope to secure this thing down. Looks like there's quite a bit of quite a bit of material in here. Quite a bit of poles and pieces, and it looks like each one has like a number on it. They're bagged up by the number, so they're all grouped by number. It's like a number thing. And then this is the cover. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have my hands full with this one. I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna get on film, because I think my husband is gonna actually help me put this together. And I think I mentioned before, he doesn't really like to be on camera, so I might have to like film and then stop and then film and then stop, just to get like progress, or maybe just take pictures as I go along. So we'll see. But I'm excited nonetheless, because I have a greenhouse. Okay, so I'm excited to get started on that greenhouse, definitely. And that'll probably be today. And I'll see how much I can get done, you know, before my husband gets home from work. But I just wanted to quickly share with you guys this seed haul. In the last seed haul, the Haul-MiGardener seed haul, I had mentioned that I had 2 Brussels sprouts, and at the time I kind of thought it was odd, because I didn't think I would order 2. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I thought it was kind of odd because I didn't remember ordering 2 Brussels sprouts, especially because there's 300 seeds in one package, so I couldn't see myself ordering 2 of those. So I went back to the order form, and I checked it out, and I saw that I in fact did not order 2 Brussels sprouts, that I got 2 Brussels sprouts, and I was missing a collard green. So, and I did want to get those planted like ASAP, which I will probably still plant those out today. That is what I got here. My Georgia Southern collard greens. So they did send me what I needed, and there's 250 in here, which is great. Of course, they apologized and whatnot. So, I got my collards, so I am going to get those planted. And I was going to try to experiment with something in the garden, because I've had those wood chips laid down now for a couple months. They've been laid down for a couple months. But I was going to kind of brush them back a little bit and add like a furrow, I guess you call it, or a mound of compost. Just make a narrow mound of, well, maybe not too narrow, but like 6 inches or so. You know, maybe a 2 feet long thing, and see if I can't just plant right into the wood chips. Not into the wood chips, but into the compost that I'm going to put, you know, in that space. I definitely will try that, and we'll see how that goes. But I also have a Baker Creek haul, and I only visited Baker Creek because I was looking for the habanada seeds, which I found there. And of course, I can't just buy one thing, so I have an issue with that, especially with seeds. But in my defense, I am working on my seed supply for next season. So I have big plans. 1,000 head kale. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? That is like amazing. I need 8 weeks before the frost date. And I don't have that. I definitely don't have that. So I'll probably plant these. And then I'll probably have to put them in the greenhouse. So we'll see how that goes. That greenhouse is going to be a game changer for me. Oh, this is for next season. I've got strawberry watermelon. Those are it doesn't say the maturity on here. I don't see where it says the maturity, but I mean, these are like I think when I looked at it on the website, I think it was about, you know, just about the average time, like a sugar baby or moon and stars, because I don't have a lot of growing time in this, you know, in zone 5. So I do plan to get a lot of things started inside the greenhouse this year. Oh, this was a free seed. Okay, so I've got, oh, this, I needed this. Look at this, the red Russian kale. Ragged Jack kale. 50 days to maturity. Very tender and mild at any size, especially well suited to baby greens. Perfect. Definitely going to be growing some of that. We love kale. We eat a lot of kale, so. Oh, this is the Be It Alpha cucumber that I ordered for next year. I've heard lots of good things about that cucumber, so I'm going to be doing that. And then here are my habanada seeds. Habanada seeds. Yes. For next year. And then I will definitely be saving seeds because I don't want to have to go through this whole ordering tons of seeds again. Now this was King of the North pepper. I needed some big peppers because we eat a lot more peppers than we do tomatoes. So I wanted to increase my variety of peppers that I'm growing next year. We don't eat a lot of tomatoes. We just don't eat a lot of tomatoes. I love the Sweet Million tomatoes because I can eat those like candy and they're just lovely. We can eat those in salads, and my daughter loves to eat them as well. But, and then I also like the large tomatoes that I can grow and pick them while they're green and then fry them up for green tomatoes because my husband loves those. But other than that, and then also I will probably need still to get like aroma or I don't know, maybe not. I just need a tomato that I'll need for salsa. So if you guys know what are the best tomatoes to use for salsa, because I have these canners now, and that's probably one of the only things that I'll be able to can tomatoes for. Besides like diced tomatoes, I mean, yeah, I do use diced tomatoes. I do use that when I make chili or when I'm making like taco bake. I do use a lot of diced tomatoes for that. So come to think of it, I probably do use a lot of tomatoes. But as far as the family is concerned, we just don't use a ton of tomatoes. So, like I said, I want to increase the pepper variety that I have growing next year because my husband loves peppers. I love peppers. My daughter loves peppers. My oldest two, not so much, but yeah, so that's the plan. And then we have the tiger melon. It's an Armenian melon. So I'm excited to try to grow that. And it says that it's dry conditions produce the sweetest fruit. So unlike watermelon, where you have to make sure you water, these are, I guess they prefer not so much water, which is good for me because I don't want to have to worry about tons of water in the melon. So excited to grow that. And then this last but not least is the ground cherry. Because I like to go out and eat the sweet millions, like, you know, like snacking on them, I think those ground cherries would be an excellent addition to the garden as well. So that is the seed haul for today. Like I said, I am going to try that, put those collards right out in the wood chips out there. Not in the wood chips. Let me just make that clear. It's not going to be, I'm not planting in the wood chips. I'm going to add compost to a space. You know, I'm going to separate the wood chips, you know, make like a 2-foot space or whatever, and plant 3 or 4 of those collards, and probably get some of these kale started in some pots, because I'll probably end up having to move those into the greenhouse, because it does say to get them started 8 weeks in the fall before the frost dates. So we'll have to see if those are going to be able to mature in time to be able to mature before we start getting a lot of frost. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm glad you guys joined me. I thank you for coming along. I thank you for staying, for subscribing. After we did that harvest collaboration, I noticed that a lot of subscribers decided that maybe this channel was not for them, and maybe they had only subscribed for the drawing. But if you have subscribed since the drawing and you are sticking around, then I truly appreciate you. I'd like to support other channels. I love to be able to visit and comment and like other people's videos. I don't ever want to be so busy with my own channel that I don't have time to support others. So if you're coming by and you're commenting, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I can also return the favor. I love to be able to visit other channels and comment and like and subscribe. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you stick around and watch me put together this greenhouse, because it's definitely going to be a project. And until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye guys.